Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dialar's Twi'lek Tactics. In this video, we're going to be going over another progression system in the game, and that is modules. Modules, okay. So, first of all, you're not going to be able to unlock modules until you finish 8.12. Story mode 8.12. So you have to do this. It's not going to take you very long. I say roughly 6 days, 7 days into your account if you're progressing. If you're playing every day, you should be able to beat 8.12. It has a battle rating cap of 53,000 to recommended to beat it. Now, I better move my head because everything's going to be behind me. So yeah, after you finish 8.12, you're going to unlock modules. And that is the system of progression. It's not really progression. It's more of a gearing system, right? So that is a system that's going to allow you to basically tinker with and min-max your heroes. So I probably should have stayed on that map because, you know, that's where you're going to be farming some resources. But if we go to one of our heroes right now, let's do Eric. Doesn't have to be Eric. I'm just showing you. So modules, you see as we move the old noggin in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, I am all the way to the right. That is the module system. Now, what it does is a lot going on here. And first of all, your number of mods or modules you can apply on a given hero is going to be dependent on your star level. As you see on Eric here, I cannot equip his other passive. And this top stuff, these are the passives. This is a class, what is it called? The class one. And then these are stats. So this V is stat mods. This one's a class passive. And then up top are your passives. So what do I have equipped? I actually have Eric's mod equipped on him, which gives, when attacking a tank target as the main target, ignore 20% of his defense. Allows Eric to just nuke through. And these are going to be different. You can see to the right here all of these. And some of these are different color, and I'll explain to you why in a second. But say like this is Gunblade. When dealing AoE, if there are fewer than 6 enemies, the damage will be increased by blah, blah, blah. Basically what the passive does, it just basically gives him another passive ability, a passive mechanic in his kit. These are really, really powerful. If we go to one of my heroes that actually is completely leveled up, we can show you. You don't have to equip the passives of that hero, but you can't equip the same passive. So I do have a passive for Saki right here. Here's the blue one. See the blue one right there? I can't equip this blue one in here as well. I can't double up, but I can. They can be different. You can have another purple. I can have a gold one in here. But what I can't have is I can't have her gold or her blue. So what does hers do? Ignore defense 13%. What does her blue one do? Ignore defense 9%, right? You can't stack those. But those are her passives. Instead, what do I have her with? When HP is above 80%, damage is increased, right? So when she's healthy, she's going to nuke a little harder. And then these are color-coded, right? So they follow the classic color coding of every game. They are gray, which is your starting ones, green, then blue, then purple, then gold. You can see all of them down here. If we see the stats, I don't have any gray ones because I disassembled them. But if we see the difference between this is a crit rate module, 9% on the green, 12% on the blue, and they'll scale up. These passive ones, these class passives, you see I've got, so she's an assault character, right? You see I have only one assault passive, and other classes' passives won't show up here. It's only stuff that she could equip. So what is this? Recover 4 energy to increase. Recover every 4 energies to increase attack by 12 in the next ult. So I obviously have that paired with some of these are what do I want to say? They're game wide, whereas this one sounds like it is just specific just to old Deadeye here. If I show you my Gila. No, not her. Where I do have a passive equipped right here on Dirty Gold. So what does her passive do? So this just says when present. So when Dirty Gold is present, enemy targets with an abnormal state, which a debuff, which is an abnormal state. So everything, burn, bleed, broken armor, electrify, all that stuff. When they are in an abnormal state, they're going to take 6% more damage from attacks, right? So that, even though that is a support passive module or class module, as this is say, a class module, it is going to affect my entire team. So these class ones and these passive ones can be really, really powerful. Now those purple ones, how do you get the purple ones? Well, so if we use Dirty Gold as an example, when we go to train and we go to star up, you can see that she gets her purple module right over here where my mouse is spinning. See, spinning at 3 red star. 3 red star is where you get these purple passives, which are a lot more. So 10% more damage. So this is also going to encourage you. You should be really trying to star up heroes to get these kind of abilities versus just relying on having 6 4-star double S's, which, you know, aren't going to do you that much good. So that is how you obtain the passives, is through just starring up the hero. The class ones, you know, I don't know how I got that class one on the one girl. Let's go find her. Where is she? Oh, wait, I have her at 6-star. So she's going to be up here. So I have her passive. Now, I'm wondering, did I get that from Star Up? Yes, I did. So you see right here. Whoa, no, it says 3-star. Oh, yeah, I got the blue one. Right, so you get the blue one at 6-star, I do believe. But then I get the purple one. This is a class passive. You see right here, class passive. So I guess depending on the hero, you're going to get just their passive ability or their class passive ability. In this case, with Saki, I got a class passive, which makes her a little bit more important in my opinion, because I can use that with the other assaults. So there is one way that you're going to get some of these modules. Now, the rest of the modules you're going to get through, let's go back to the world map where we started. I'll show you where. You're going to get them in the R&D facility. So right down here, R&D facility. Now, it's going to be in the daily resource development. And I can't remember when this unlocked. You see, I have the XP version and I have an anima chip version. Now, these are fairly, you know, a little bit more difficult. I can't remember when exactly they opened, but they probably opened when modules opened. That would make sense. Modules open after 8:12, then you're going to get the farming track at 8:12. Now, it's not every level, though, is not the same. You see, what am I going to get if I blitz this? Well, I'm going to get this one. This is basically what? It's a heart, so it's health. Right, so this is a health, I think health defense. I think that's a health defense. And these change as you go up. That one's still health defense. That's health defense. I think they're health defense. And you see right here, this one. So now I'm getting this one with the sword through it. Right, so what does that do? Well, we'll show you later. And these are going to go up as we go. So if we go right up to where I am currently farming, which is level 6, I can get... it's random too. I can get either the heart, the sword, or the sword that's pointed up. So let's just try this. Let's just blitz a bunch. I've saved up some energy so I can show you guys this. And boom, blitz, baby. So what do we get? We got 33 anima chips. We got 2 of the swords, and we got 2 of the hearts. And we got some experience, which is always nice. Now what do we do with that? That is how we farmed the mats. You can also get those anima chips through Holo Sim and through just doing stuff when you're playing the game. Now, at this point in the game, after you've unlocked modules, you're going to be in a little bit of a conundrum because you need those anima chips to also rank up the stars of your S heroes. Well, now, in my opinion, now is the time, if you haven't already got those heroes up to red star levels by the time you unlock modules, well, now I think you might want to rely on modules, and now you might want to switch over to developing or to fusing the double S, which don't require anima chips, so that you're not double dipping into your pool. So let's go back to the hero screen, and we'll show you how we build these out now. And now I'm excited, because now I get some stuff to build. I get some upgrades to make on my account. And I saved it all for you guys. All right, so let's go back to our boy, Eric Deadeye, my favorite guy in the game right now. So modules. So we're back at the module screen. This tells you everything we get, right? You know, HP defense, and we got some 12% crit rate. So he's got what? I don't know if this is total or if these are separate, but we can go to his stat page and check out. And then these are the module effects. Recover energy, recover every 4 energies to increase attack, blah, blah, blah. So basically what I'm reading that as, every time he recovers 4 energy, he's going to basically increase the power of his ult by 12%. Also, when attacking a tank, ignore defense. So very, very cool. This is your stat preview page. Module Master is... Ooh, I thought this was coming soon. All right, okay. So, basically it tells you what? So, module stars. Oh, so these go, so with the star level, you're going to get some more goodies and stats. That's kind of nice. Oh, yeah, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 stars. So I hit the 15. It is now highlighted. It is now bright, so I get these extra stats. So when I get 20 stars, I'm going to get another additional 5% defense. So this really behooves you to develop your mods, because the higher level mods you have on your heroes, the more stats, and then more stats, and more stats, and more stats. Now, you can make loadouts, right? So for specific fights, boss fights, blah, 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 you can make different plans. I haven't really messed around with this because I don't have a lot of modules right now. I'm still early in the game. But that's kind of cool. I always like anytime that you can give me a loadout to build and customize for certain situations of the game, that adds complexity. I like that in a mobile game. The exchange, that's just going to take you to the store where you can buy stuff. Now, we'll get to how you get these stuff in a little bit, the currency for that. But let's go to synthesis. So remember those special little purple materials that we got when we were farming in the R&D facility? Well, so this attack one, the health, just pure, and it is random. You can get up to a gold one, I think, randomly through synthesizing these things. And you see, for every one mod, it's going to take me 100 anima chips, and it takes 200 anima chips to fuse a copy of an S hero. So keep that in mind. This is why I think you got to spend these on mods and then start developing the double S in the fusion section. So you can just, without any extra materials, you can farm attack mods, health mods, crit mods, and then defense mods. But as you get those purple materials, you see that now they get added here. So what is this? What is this now? Now I can fuse an attack mod with crit rate. That is very powerful, because what I can do is I can farm some crit rate ones with attack crit rate, and then I can get a lot more crit rate. But there's more of these other ones down here that I have not unlocked yet. Look at this. Is damage increase, damage mitigation, HP damage mitigation, HP damage increase, health and gene power. So like your supports probably really want gene power. Dirty Gold, Dirty Deeds done dirt cheap. I really want her to land that broken armor. As such, this might be a good mod for her. HP for survivability, then gene power to land those status effects. This one's really nice. This is crit rate and crit damage. So your really big nukers, like say Eric, I could probably forego the attack if I can get more crit damage. So you can only have one mod of each type equipped on your hero. So what would I want for Eric? I would either want one of these and probably one of these. So I'm getting attack, crit rate, and more crit rate and crit damage. Unfortunately, I haven't unlocked this yet, so I can't get this. But what we'll do is we'll craft some of these. So let's try to craft an attack and a crit rate one. Boom. Blue. I'll take it. And you see now it's grayed out. So now I do not have the mats to make another one. All right, this is HP and defense. Good for tanks. Green. So, green. No, I don't want green. I want blue or higher, baby. And this is attack and HP. Boom. We got another green one. Okay. So that is basically, and now you see everything's grayed out because I don't have enough anima chips to even create, or what's this called? Synthesize. I can't even synthesize one of the lower level ones. But now, I'm starting to get pretty much mostly blues on all my heroes, and you see from those mods, there is no upgrades. They're not giving me any upgrades on anybody, but I can go in here and tweak some of that later. So now we can go to, not exchange. Let's go to, let's just pick a mod. So say like, I don't know. I don't have a health. I don't want to get rid of this one. That one's a good one. Let's find a mod I'm not going to want. All right, defense. What is this? That's attack and HP. Don't want to get rid of one of those. But let's get rid of one of these defense mods, because defense mods are cheap, right? So if we click on this, I don't want to equip it. Now, how do I go back to this? You can disassemble these. Dismantle. Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Well, brain fart there. Right here. We've got synthesize, exchange, plan, and dismantle. All right, so let's scroll down to the bottom. What don't we need? Let's get rid of one of this defense mod. So you see it's going to give me 20 of this currency. And you can actually batch select these, but I don't want to do that because I don't have a lot of mods yet because I just unlocked them. I'm just getting into it. So no, don't take that away. But I will dismantle one of these defense ones so you guys see what it does. So it's going to give me 20 of these module parts. So now you come back here, you can go to the exchange shop, and you see I got 65. Now, you can save up because you can guarantee yourself some of these gold ones, which are going to be the best in the game. Look at that. That's 18% crit. So you pair that with a crit attack mod or a crit defense mod. Crit damage mod, I should say. That's 36% defense. You can get your unit, which is very, very nice. Or look at this one. Crit and crit damage. These are nice. These are nice. But it's going to take you a long time in order to save up that currency. It might behoove you in the short term just to spend it on these to get the double stats. And you can worry about this more closer to end game when you're probably getting a lot more mod material the further up you're getting in the R&D farming zone. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much it for mods. Now, you see, let's go to a damage. Now, it will show usually a red little icon on my heroes when there's an upgrade. But let's see. So, this blue one, right? So, see, he's got all the mods he can get, but this blue one is just attack plus 8%. So, what I kind of I'm going to sacrifice a little bit of attack for some more crit rating, and in my opinion, that is a trade I want to make. So the only other blue mods, that's it for blue mods for stats. If we go to all, yeah. So we got a blue sword. Now possibly you're gonna see, look at, now we got some red dots. Why? Because she's got a green attack mod. So don't want to give it to my tank. No. Saki. Saki's my next best damage dealer. We're gonna give him this blue one. Boom, done. So let's see what other mods. We got no more blue ones, but we do have this attack and HP. So, you see Saki's got a defense HP. And then she's also got an HP. So, maybe. Let's see what Eric has. Let's work on damage dealers. Eric's got all blue, though. I don't really want to exchange a blue for a green. So, we'll go to Saki. And we will get rid of this defense mod for some more attack and some more HP. There we go. There we go. And that is how the mod game is played, ladies and gentlemen. And now you can see, like Eric, you can see his stats up here. Now it says base stats. So let's see, base stats right here. It says crit rate 21%. Now I'm assuming that means these are the stats that you are going to be getting from your mods and not your overall stats. Because right there we're getting 9 and 12. So that's 21. Go back. Stat overview. Crit rate 21. So 44 plus 21. So he's at 65% crit. Not too bad. I don't mind that. Let's click on this. Let's see. Yep, there's the same screen. So we got 21 from mods, and we got 45 normally. So we got 65% crit rate on my Eric Deadeye. It's not as high as I'd like, but I will take it. We can only improve from there. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the guide from me to you about the progression system modules. Modules is where you're going to really start theory crafting and building your hero to your specifications. Just remember, they're going to come slowly. You got to farm them in the R&D store. Don't waste all of your anima chips fusing S heroes. If you don't have them fused by the first week, I would stop and move to the double S to save your anima chips for modules until you get your guys all decked out. Then maybe, once you got a surplus of anima chips, you can go back and fuse some more S's for some more star levels. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it. That is it. That is all for this guide. Let me know down in the comment section how you found my coverage and whether or not I am interesting enough to continue your patronage, your viewership. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, there's my outro. Cheers, peace, bye-bye.